give us some perspective on Game 3 last night as Colorado hockey coaching great and former Lightning assistant coach George Gwozdecky. Coach, thank you so much once again for joining us this morning. A rough start for the Avs. They had a goal negated from an offside call. They had some defensive penalties early on. What did you see in the game and about how the Avs played?
Morning, Brian. Well, I thought the Cup champs certainly responded like a lot of people thought they might. The other thing is, I don't believe the score was indicative of how the game was. I thought the Avalanche won a lot of the statistical battles. Shots on goal, special teams battle, scoring chances. However, they were a little bit loose in their defensive zone coverage that created a couple of scoring chances and goals for Tampa. They lost the face-off battle, which again is pretty much indicative at times, most of the time, of possession. And but I wouldn't be too worried if I were an Avalanche fan, because I thought they played pretty well and they gave themselves a chance throughout the game. Vasilevsky, again, I shouldn't maybe say again, that was his best game of the 3 games that he's played, especially in the third period. I thought poor JT Compher it probably had nightmares last night with the 3 great scoring chances that he had, that Vasilevsky made on him. But certainly, as many people were talking about, this series is probably going to be a lot longer than shorter. But you've got the 2 best teams playing, so it was a fun game to watch, especially if you're a Tampa fan.
Yeah, and Vasilevsky, obviously a former Stanley Cup Final MVP from last year. He comes alive. Meanwhile, the Avs goalie is now in question. Coach Bednar pulls Darcy Kemper after the 5th Bolts goal in replacing him with Pavel Francouz. Your thoughts on the goalie situation going into Game 4?
Well, I agree with what Jared did. I thought, Kemper had not a great night. And probably similar to some of his teammates. There was, as I said, two of the first few goals that were scored were just poor defensive zone coverage. But I would say that when you look at the goals that were scored against Kemper, at least 2 would be considered on the soft side. And I thought making the change, as Jared did, was a good move at the time. One guy's opinion, I think I would come back with our number 1 guy, Kemper, and have a lot of faith in what's going to happen. Certainly, to be able to win a game like that, you have to score more than 2 goals. And there was a number of chances, but certainly Vasilevsky was pretty good. But I think I still like the way the Avalanche played. And there's a couple of things that they'll see in their tape and watching the film from last night that they can clear up pretty quickly.
Coach, always appreciate your insight. Thanks for joining us again this morning, and maybe some positive notes to add some momentum going into Game 4. Today is a practice day for the Avs. They'll take the ice at 1:30 Eastern, 11:30 Mountain Time today, and we'll hear from the team then. Cale Makar, by the way, is up for League Defenseman of the Year. The James Norris Memorial Trophy, the NHL award show, is tonight. Maybe that could be a morale boost as well, Nicole.